Right now, someone weaker than you is winning. Not because he is better, not because he deserves it, but because he acts certain. He speaks without hesitation. He walks as if everything belongs to him, and the world believes him. And you wait. You weigh the options. You think a little longer before you act. And while you hesitate, the opportunity disappears. Someone else takes it. Confidence is not a personality trait. It is a weapon. Machiavelli knew this centuries ago. The bold move first. The hesitant are left behind. Power does not belong to the most skilled. It belongs to the most certain. This message is not here to motivate you or comfort you. It comes to transform you, to erase hesitation, to teach you to speak like a ruler, to move like a man who expects obedience. From this point forward, your weakness will no longer be tolerated. It will be replaced. Because you were not born weak, you were made that way. You were not born weak, you were taught to be weak. From childhood, you were trained to sit still, to wait, to ask permission, a stern look from a parent, praise only when you were obedient, a grade rewarded only if you followed the rules, repeated until an identity formed inside you, the submissive. You do not notice it, but every time you force a smile to please, you reinforce that identity. Every time you apologize for things that do not require apology, you train your brain to believe, I am small, I must ask permission to exist. That is the servant within, a loyal dog always bowing, always worried. Is it okay? Am I bothering anyone? Am I hated? And if you do not kill it, you will never be free. Machiavelli did not ask permission. He did not wait to be understood. He did not persuade. He acted and forced others to follow. Recall a recent moment. You wanted to speak in a meeting. The idea in your head was sharp, but instead of speaking, you hesitated. You wondered, what if I'm wrong? What if they laugh? And you stayed silent. A few minutes later, someone else said something close to what you thought. The room nodded. They took the recognition, and you were left with emptiness. That is the servant pulling your strings. It does not shout, it whispers. It slows you by a second, and that second is enough to lose everything. The powerful man does not obey that voice. He kills it. Every time he wants to shrink, he broadens his shoulders. Every time he wants to explain, he stops. Every time he wants to apologize, he looks straight and stays silent. Because dangerous confidence does not come from the feeling, I am ready. It comes from doing what the servant within never dares to do. Notice this. When you step quickly, you look like you are chasing. When you step slowly, the room must adjust to you. When you bow and nod, you signal weakness. When you stop nodding, others must wait for your cue. When you lower your voice to apologize, your words lose weight. When you speak decisively, the silence after your sentence becomes a weapon. Confidence is not a feeling. Confidence is a new identity. And that identity is born through rebellion, not rebellion against the world, but rebellion against the old version of yourself. So carve a simple law. If something makes you small, kill it. A thought, a habit, a person, kill. If it makes you hesitate, confront it. If it makes you weak, deny it. If it tries to appear likable, smile thinly. Nice men become tools. They are used, discarded, replaced. Powerful men are different. They do not beg to be liked. They choose to be respected. From now on, listen carefully to the voice in your head. If it asks permission, strangle it. If it tries to please, mock it. If it fears being hated, step on it. And each time you kill a piece of that servant, the ruler inside you opens his eyes one more time. You do not need to shout to prove you have changed. You only need to remove each small fragment of submission. This is a slow surgery, but a ruthless one. Kill the servant, and when he dies, the ruler will rise. Presence speaks before speech. Before your mouth opens, the whole room has already made up its mind. They have decided who you are, leader or lesser, simply by the way you enter. The weak enter as if asking permission from the ground. Shoulders folded, eyes drifting, steps quick to escape attention. They spend their lives avoiding the gaze, and the world answers them with indifference. The powerful enter as if they bought the room. Slow steps, intentional steps, shoulders back, eyes that meet and hold. Just a few seconds like that, no words needed, and the atmosphere changes. Others adjust themselves. They fall quiet. They step back. They suddenly show respect. This is not magic. This is body language trained. A simple, ruthless, and effective language. Occupy space. Whoever occupies space claims the lead. You can train this. Start with small things. When you enter a room, ease off the gas. Do not rush in like a losing swimmer. Place your hand on the chair before you sit. Open your shoulders. Take a breath. Mark your position with calm. Lift your chin. Look straight. Do not call someone's name to be recognized. You don't need miracles. You need a mechanism. The powerful speak little. They let others fill the space with words and expose weakness. They observe. They collect. They calculate. And when they finally speak, each sentence lands like a ruling. People listen not for content but for weight. Think of the lion in the forest. It does not roar constantly to show off. It moves like a lion, and everything recognizes its place. Prey trembles. The weak withdraw. The powerful are the same. They are social lions. They move and the entire ecosystem reacts. Do not confuse presence with arrogance. Presence is a calm that unsettles others. Presence is unhurriedness that makes others hurry.